On this week's show, Level Up, an evening of German music, election results, and LC Championship athletics. EyeonLC starts now. Hi everyone, I'm Mandie Ramirez. This week, the third annual German Film Festival was held on campus and featured a German music festival held on Friday evening. Film selections included Sole No, War Child, Harate Mish, and Kebab Connection. Billy Orndorff has more on the festival.
We hope you like the movie, and is there any questions or anybody like something, comments?
It's interesting to see how the younger children, the last movies that we saw, how fast they pick up the language.
Yeah, and they help their parents to adapt to the culture.
The last comment that was given.
Right. So it's the children pick it up first, and then they help the parents. And it's the same thing happens in Germany. That's why complain about some people who are Turks that they don't adapt, especially the older people. Same as here in America with the Hispanos. Like children, like the first ones to take a step.
Matthew Booth, a senior piano performance and mathematics double major from Forest, Virginia, will now perform Bach's Preludium in B-flat major from Partita No. 1. Matthew studies in the piano studio of Dr. Cynthia B. Ramsey.
The 2010 midterm elections were held this past Tuesday. Here in Lynchburg, District 6, Republican Congress Bob Goodlatte easily won re-election over his two challengers, Libertarian Stuart Bain and Independent Jeff Vanke. In the election for the Lynchburg Circuit Court Clerk, Eugene Wingfield defeated Wrong Irvine 64% to 34%. Over in the 5th District, Tom Perriello lost his bid for re-election to Robert Hurt, 50% to 47%. The Lynchburg College field hockey and women's soccer and men's soccer teams all captured Old Dominion Athletic Conference titles Saturday on Schallenberger Field. Each team earns the conference automatic bid to the NCAA Division III Championship Tournament. Check the Lynchburg College Athletic website for game times and host sites on Monday. Sports Director Justin Propune has a full update coming up in sports.
What's up, LC? Justin Raputin here with your weekly update in the world of sports. The field hockey team played Eastern Mennonite University Wednesday in the second round of their ODAC tournament and went on to beat them 6-0. Jenny Weir had 2 goals, with Nicole Marburger, Amanda Wayne, Lindsay Leonard, and Caitlin Gibb each adding 1 goal. The ladies then went on to play Randolph-Macon College Saturday in the ODAC Championship game, where they won 2-0. It was scoreless in the first half until Kelly Williams scored twice to win it for the Hornets. The win gives the team its 5th straight ODAC title and a berth in the NCAA tournament. The men's soccer team hosted Randolph College Wednesday in the second round of their ODAC tournament, winning 3-0. Goals were scored by Shane Spaninger, Donald Hart III, and Scott Coleman. The team then played Hampden-Sydney Saturday night for the ODAC Championship and won 5-1. Goals were scored by Michael Albanizio, Donald Hart III, and Jordan Clark, with 2 goals being scored by Ryan Renfro. The men now wait to see where they will be placed in the upcoming NCAA tournament. The women's soccer team played Washington and Lee Wednesday in the second round of their ODAC tournament and went on to win 3-0. All 3 goals in the contest were scored by Brittany Klipstein. The ladies then took on Virginia Wesleyan Saturday in the ODAC Championship and won 3-2 over penalty kicks. The game was tied at 2 at the end of regulation, with goals being scored by Brittany Klipstein and Katie Santos. The win automatically puts the women in the NCAA tournament. The LC volleyball team took on Roanoke College Friday night in the first round of their ODAC tournament by winning in 5 sets, 27-29, 25-9, 23-25, 25-18, and 15-6. With the win, they advanced to the second round, where they took on top seed Washington and Lee and lost in 3 sets, 25-14, 25-23, 25-18. The loss ended the ladies' season with a record of 17-12. The men's cross-country team also brought home its 3rd consecutive ODAC title this weekend. Other news and notes: the Giants beat the Rangers 4-1 in the World Series, and LSU upset Alabama 24-21, and Virginia Tech barely beat Georgia Tech 28-21. And that's it for your week in sports. I'm Justin Raputin. Back to you, Mandy.
Thanks, Justin. Imagine completing a semester's worth of computer programming in one afternoon. 3 computer programming teams from Lynchburg College did just that in an all-out battle of the brains on Saturday at UNC Chapel Hill. Members of the team and an alternate are Wynn Belvins, Evan Ellison, Brandon Gannicott, David Hadwin, Hunter Harlow, Justin Hoover, Brandon Johnson, KJ Lester, Kristen Marston, and Kara Winters. The IBM-sponsored ACM International Collegiate Programming Contest will include tens of thousands of university students during its preliminary rounds through December. 100 teams from approximately 90 countries on 6 continents will earn converted spots at the contest World Finals on March 3, 2011 in Egypt. We also want to make you aware of the situation that occurred late Friday evening on campus. The College Information Desk received a call from an anonymous caller outside the state of Virginia. The caller claims that there is an active shooter on campus. Campus security and LPD have already been alerted to the situation and have since checked the campus. At this time, it appears that this report is a hoax. However, as always, please continue to use due diligence and ensure your own safety. If you see any suspicious activity, please contact Campus Safety and Security or call 911. Now for an update from LC Storm Center, here's Chief Forecaster Will Stafford.
Now from the LC Storm Center, here is Chief Forecaster Will Stafford.
I'm a big fan of snow, so let's take a look at a picture from near the ski resorts in North Carolina. First snow of the season early Saturday morning. Winter isn't that far away. A very simple forecast for the next week or so. The big story is the temperatures this past weekend. Saturday and Sunday, temperatures far below average. Got down into the 20s here in Lynchburg on Saturday night. We'll start off the week cool before a warm-up by a late week. Surface map right now shows clear skies over our area. Compliments of high pressure. Our next rainmaker all the way back in the Pacific Northwest. That won't get here until maybe next Saturday, and then sunny skies again. We're also going to see a warm-up by midweek into late week. Currently high pressure system off to our northwest. A clockwise flow of high pressure funnels in the cooler air. However, by midweek the high slides down to our south, positioning it to flow in some warmer air, which will warm our temperatures to near 70 by the day on Friday. Also an update on the tropics. Tomas has regained hurricane strength, currently deluging Haiti. In the past week it currently sits just north of the Turks and the Caicos Islands, expected to make it a turn to the east and out to the open Atlantic. Back closer to home, 7-day is very quiet, partly to mostly sunny every day. A gradual warm-up by midweek with some 70s. Normal highs around 61. Seasonable overnight lows in the 40s. Mandy.
Thanks, Will. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Stay tuned for a whole new episode of Level Up. Until next time, I'm Mandy. See you next week, LC.